The second Princess Catherine steps into Westminster Abbey this Christmas. It's going to feel like the whole country just exhaled, because her return isn't just a royal appearance, it's the moment people have been quietly hoping for all year. Catherine is coming back to public duties for the annual Together at Christmas service, her signature project, her emotional brainchild, and one of the most watched royal events of the holidays. Westminster Abbey is prepping for over 1,600 guests, cameras everywhere, and a broadcast slot on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And this year, the vibe hits different. After months of recovery and silence, palace aides say Catherine has been working behind the scenes, shaping the themes, choosing the honorees, and designing the feel of the entire evening. She didn't just return, she curated the comeback. The lineup reads like a mini-festival. Griff, Malua, Fisherman's Friends, actor Hannah Waddingham, and Dan Smith from Bastille. The Abbey Choir is set to deliver classic carols, and young musicians from Future Talent, a charity tied to the late Duchess of Kent, will welcome guests with brass and strings. It's one of those details that feels tiny until you realize Catherine intentionally put the spotlight on kids whose talent might otherwise never reach a stage like this. But the theme is where it really hits. Love in all its forms. Love in families, friendships, communities, even the kind of brief, surprising connection with strangers that makes you rethink humanity for a second. Kensington Palace says Catherine wanted to highlight the one thing pulling people together in a year that felt, honestly, way too divided. Royal watchers say her presence alone changes the tone of the entire holiday season. It signals resilience, commitment, and a kind of hopeful steadiness fans haven't seen in a while. There's also something really meaningful about her returning to an event rooted in compassion and unity. It matches everything she spent years advocating for through early years work and mental health initiatives. Across the UK, Lord Lieutenants will host parallel community services from Manchester to Dumfries to Suffolk, all supported by the Royal Foundation. It turns the whole event into a nationwide moment, instead of just a London-centric tradition. This isn't just a service. It's a message, soft, quiet, but loud enough that everyone hears it. From a storytelling perspective, this hits because it blends symbolism with real-world emotion. Catherine returning here, at an event built on connection and compassion, feels almost poetic. It also reinforces something essential about the modern royal family. Their biggest impact moments aren't grand gestures. They're these intimate, purposeful acts that remind people why the monarchy still holds emotional space in Britain. And maybe that's why this moment feels bigger than a holiday appearance. It's Catherine stepping back into the light with grace, gratitude, and that quiet strength people admire her for. A Christmas return rooted in love, resilience, and the idea that even in a fractured world, connection still wins. So tell me, how does Catherine's return make you feel? Do you think this will become one of the defining royal moments of the year? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're into emotional, meaningful royal updates, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.